Introducing the African Diaspora News Channel app, your gateway to stories that's overlooked by the corporate mainstream media.
And we serve as the voice to the global Black community.
Again, we got Dr. Candace Matthews.
A lot of these documents, looking at.
We are committed to informing and educating through the power of media.
This country is supposed to be about the land of the free for all. It has not been free for Black people, and we are tired.
With our platform, we're helping to end injustice by exposing it.
Join us in standing for excellence in journalism and serving our community. Download the African Diaspora News app today.
Former President Jacob Zuma pursues bid to stop the biggest media house in South Africa, the SABC, from using the term Government of National Unity, or the GNU, when describing the new ruling government of South Africa. Hello, my name is Reneilwe Morema, and I am your host right here on the African Diaspora News channel, reporting live from Johannesburg, South Africa. Leader of the MK party, Jacob Zuma, has launched an application in the Gauteng High Court in Johannesburg to force the SABC to stop using the term Government of National Unity, or GNU, in relation to the current government under Cyril Ramaphosa. Zuma's lawyers wrote a letter of demand seeking to stop the public broadcaster, referring to the Ramaphosa's led 7th administration as a GNU. Guys, if you think about it, I'm not about to jump the gun or anything, but if you think about it, Zuma taking the public broadcaster to court is not far-fetched. In fact, it is what needs to be done, because the SABC is the biggest broadcaster in South Africa, and many poor families can't afford to have DSTV or these private cable networks, so they rely heavily on the SABC for information and updates happening around our country. It is their main source of education. The white-owned South African media powerhouses has been trying to push this GNU narrative down our throat and misleading people into thinking this needs to be done for the benefit of the people or for their benefit. Which is a lie, because we know the GNU is there to serve as a portal to the white capitalists to continue stealing our minerals and resources and disguise it as investment. If you are really investing in South Africa, and by the way, guys, there are a lot of investors and private businesses in South Africa to feed the whole nation, then why are we still poor? Why is there a wide gap between the poor and the rich? These are the type of things the media will never address. These are the type of things the SABC will never teach its people. The SABC needs to stop misleading the people into believing this sell-out grand coalition will save us. That this grand coalition is the way forward for the transformation of the economy to favor the Black majority. This is nothing but a return of apartheid and colonization systems. There is no government of national unity in South Africa. It is a white-led unholy alliance between the ANC and DA. It is sponsored by these big businesses, the Ruperts, the Oppenheimers, the Stellenbosch mafias, for their benefit of the market and not for the Black people, not for the marginalized people of South Africa. This GNU is a gathering of the white capitalist employees to make sure they safeguard their masters' assets and make sure wealth is not distributed equally. And the media houses like the SABC are here to keep the people tamed and brainwashed into accepting this mafia warehouse called the Government of National Unity. The SABC responded to Zuma's complaint by saying the allegations were unarguable. Please watch how the court might dismiss this and the SABC coming out of this victorious, because if we are honest, the justice system is here to protect the white minority and keep the Black people at bay to not clog the white people's tea. If you know, you know. The SABC is here to mislead y'all. These are the type of things you will never get from these white-owned media houses. These type of news that you're receiving on the African Diaspora News channel and other platforms that aim to empower the Black economy, the Black people of South Africa, you will never find them in these white media houses, because they are here to keep you tamed, and in check, to make sure that to retaliate from the forces that are here to steal our minerals minerals and resources. They make you think that you being quiet, you being still, and you obliging to the government is okay. It's okay. They make it seem like it is the right thing to do. They are misleading you. They are taking your resources right under your noses. There are so many white investors in South Africa. There's so many private market businesses in South Africa. There's so many investors investing in this country. Why don't you ask yourself, why are you still poor with these many investments, with these billions and billions being being brought in South Africa? Why are you still poor as a black person? Why are you still living in poor communities? Why are there still shanty towns and shacks all over the country? Why are there still RDP houses if there are so many investments? Ask yourself that. That is something the SABC and the white media people will never tell you. These are the type of questions the white media will never allow you to ask. And the SABC is here feeding you these pipelines, and you sit there and you just watch and you take it in and you grasp it, and you come in the comment section and say, well, this girl does not know a lot about politics. She's not informed. She's not properly informed and educated about the South African politics and the system that governs us. Sorry, I don't want to be informed. If it comes from the SABC and the white media, sorry, I'd rather stay moomish. I'd rather stay stupid and relish in my own stupidity. If you expect me to come here and reiterate or come here and say exactly what the white media is feeding you, sorry, this is not what you're going to expect on this platform. So if you're going to come in my comment section and say, this girl is not well informed, this girl is not well educated, this girl does not know what she's talking about, then hey, continue watching your SABC, continue watching your DSTV, continue watching and reading News 24 and Sowetan on all those white media owned houses, and think that is information that you need to advance in life while you stay in your shacks and your RDP. Continue staying tamed and not asking the proper question for your benefit. Continue. What do you think about this segment? Comment to us in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share the broadcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss these groundbreaking conversations right here on the African Diaspora News channel.